Alright, good morning, guys. So we got VTVT. Trying to pop above this downtrend. Had a pretty nasty run before. I'm popping up to 450 right now. A lot of sellers at 450. If it can break 450 though, it could get going. See, 450 was the high of the year too, so 450 is going to be pretty tough area. I'm actually going to go here. Oh, maybe I'm not. Thought I was going to. Give it half a second. I may still go. Yeah, I'm going. I got filled at 449. Boom, I'm gonna lock this scalp out. So bam, quick little scalp there. Quick little 450 up to 470, 20-cent scalp. There, I'm done. I'm done for Friday. How about that? Little 20-cent scalp. 5 seconds into the stream, guys. 5 to 10 cents. This may keep running, but today I just wanted to get a quick win because I've lost all week. So nice little quick scalp. A little 20-cent scalp there. On 50 shares, in and out, 3-second play. I'm done for the Friday. Too bad there was most people haven't even joined the stream yet. But I told you guys I was going to start trying to go for those 5 to 10 cent moves. Those little scalps, and there it is. Boom, bam, done, in and out. And that's how easy that is. Because trying to wait for those big runs to run, they've not been doing it consistently. So doing what I just did is the easiest way probably to stay consistent day trading. Going for 10 to 20 cents, little scalps, in and out. If if I was on a bigger account and I had, maybe more funds, I could do more scalping, but there you go. Nice little downtrend break, quick little pop. That's all there is to that. What's up, Daniel B? I'm already done. I already made my trade for today. Little 15-20 cent scalp here on VTVT. Done. I've already locked in $10. So go ahead and hit that like button, Daniel B, as I know that's what you were going to say. Yeah. So we'll see what else is going on. Well, I'm not gonna end the stream or anything right this minute, because people are just now joining and stuff. But yeah, if you are just joining, I just scalped VTVT for 20 cents a share right here on this little downtrend break. Quick little scalp in and out. Already done for Friday. 3 seconds. Boom. And this is only on 50 shares. This is the thing. As you get these consistent scalps, if you can continue to get these consistent scalps like this, these easy 5 to 20 cent scalps, over and over again, then you can scale up. Like if I would have done 1,000 shares right there at that break, this would be $100 win in about 3 seconds instead of, a $10 win. But I told you guys I was gonna get to scalping, and here we are. What's up, One Life? Now SLS, after that downtrend break yesterday, went on a nasty rip. Morning, you guys missed. You guys missed in the first 5 seconds of the stream me going on VTVT at this downtrend break for a 20-cent scalp. Yeah, yep. I already scalped. I already did it. This is like first minute of the stream. One or two people was in the live stream, but I saw the opportunity and I took this scalp right here on VTVT. Broke the downtrend, hopped in right there. Started breaking 450. That's where it was getting held up real bad. I scalped it up to 470. So yeah, it was about 20-cent scalp. YouTube doesn't alert you. Make sure notifications are on. Make sure notifications for the channel are on. Because they should be alerting you if the notifications are on. Now, it looks to me like VTVT may still try to make a move. All right, here's this downtrend. If you see it break this 1 minute downtrend, you could probably get a little... Oh, it's just YouTube being YouTube. Well, I hate that. Here's the thing, guys. Most days I'm probably just going to be starting at 9. So, I started like 5 or 10 minutes earlier than 9, just because I saw this play coming on. I was like, oh, I better get the stream going so I can get this. But no worries, I will do a live trade replay of that trade, because it did literally just take 5 seconds. That live trade replay will literally be a 5-second video, because it was not very long at all. So I will get that out before the end of the day, so you guys can see what happened there, because it was very, very quick. It was literally like 3 seconds. 3 seconds for like 20 cents. It's pretty quick scalp. But we'll look around here. See, I want to see what Airbnb's doing today. Airbnb, I'm surprised that with as high as it opened up, that actually went on a run yesterday. It went on a run at open, but then you can see it dumped afterwards. And it's still kind of slowly building up. I just think this is too overpriced for Airbnb. Got to do it again. Let me calculate in my head if I have any funds left to do another scalp. I may. Actually, let me check my phone. Let me check my app on here. I could check here, but the way the way I've got this window capture going of the whole Thinkorswim, if I go up here to my account info and open that, then my account number will be public, and I really don't want my account number to be public. Too many hackers and stuff out there. Okay, so I still have a little bit of funds left. I can try to pull another scalp out of somewhere. We'll see what we can do here. Let's see, GHIV. Let's see, ADTX popping up. We got a little triangle on the 1 minute going on here. $3 is really tough resistance. If it could break 3, could get going, but there is resistance at 340, but that'd be enough for a quick, easy scalp if it can break 3. We'll see. NCT, nothing really going on there. Airbnb. If Airbnb starts breaking this downtrend at that 150 area, could be a possibility. Actually, let's see. The downtrend's on the daily chart. Let's draw it on the daily chart, because that'll look a lot better, I think. No, actually it won't. That's not going to be more. It's not going to be accurate. I thought that'd be accurate, but this is more accurate right here. So, alright, we'll leave that there. FRSX. Not doing very much. So let's see, ADTX coming up right now. So we'll see. I'm gonna go on it right here. Let's see if it'll break 3, and then if I can get this scalp. See, starting to break down 3. Here we go up to 305, 3010. We'll lock it out. There's a scalp right there. So $15 on the day, 2 scalps, 3 seconds in and out, both plays. Boom, bam. How easy is that? I mean, literally, how easy is that? It's so easy. Got the break of 3 up to 310. I don't think I got quite 10 cents. I think I got 5 cents on that play, but that's all right. Altogether, 2 scalps, 2 for 2 on a Friday. 2 quick in and out scalps, and there it's popping some more there. But when you're scalping, you're just taking those little profits. You're just taking those little withdrawals from the ATM, the old stock market ATM. So that's 20 cents on VT in 3 seconds, and what was that play I just traded? See, I'm not even paying attention to the play. I'm not with scalping. I'm not even looking at PR or anything. I'm just looking at volume and chart patterns. And so that was like what, 5 or 6 cents there on ADTX. So 2 scalps, 2 for 2. But that, this is, I mean, pretty simple. Now, I know it doesn't seem like much. $4 and $10 is not much. But like I said, once you start scaling up your scalps, if that would have been 1,000 shares right there, that would have been a quick 50, $40 there, and then 100 on that other play. So that's the thing. But yeah, you did get a nice pop. That break over 3, you got 20 cents in there. You got the 200 at 334, so that's going to be really strong resistance. I doubt it'll break over that, but if it does, it could get going. And if you're on a margin account where you're over the PDT rule and you can make as many trades as you want a day, you can literally sit here all day and just scalp plays. That's the other thing. With scalping, you'll make a lot of money on a bigger account with scalping than you will on a small account. But the consistent gains is the important thing. And I would say that's probably all my funds on that one. Let's see, what was this at? 3. I may have a little bit left. I may be able to. Yeah, that's that's the thing. That's what I say. Everybody's different in the stock market. I usually try to go for the bigger wins, but I think for now, for the time being, for a little while, I'm just gonna stick to scalping unless I see some type of play where it's like I know it has a very, very high probability of going on a massive rip. PFE. Let's check out PFE. Pfizer. Oh, I didn't know Damn, I did not know Pfizer pays a dividend. I would have bought in Pfizer a long time ago if I would have known that. Yeah, they've paid a consistent dividend. This would have been fine to hold all year. Of course, now at this point, it's gotten to pop up because they got this vaccine coming out. Yeah, will be used for authorized. Yeah, so you got a pretty big dip down here. Is that what you're looking at, Daniel B? Is you're looking at this little sell-off it had right here at market open and starting to climb back up some? Should have pretty good support off that 38.40 area. I'm actually going to put this on my watch list. I've just been ignoring Pfizer through all the news and stuff because I figured it was probably getting manipulated and whatnot. But now that I see that they make a dividend, I'm a little bit more interested in it. Or not make a dividend, but they pay a dividend. You looking at a swing? Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking you were probably thinking was a swing. Yeah, not over the weekend. I don't know. There's a lot that can happen in 2 days, especially right now with the news and everything going on. So I get that. I get not swinging it over the weekend. See, ADTX did get all the way up to that 200 day, but like I said, that 200 day is going to be tough. If it breaks the 200 day, it could keep running, but you can see it got rejected right there pretty hard. Still getting rejected at the moment. But yeah, I'm kind of with you there with Pfizer there. This might be an interesting one to hold for a little bit. PEI. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, the only problem is you got the 200 day right at 154, pre-market high at 150. So this area right through here from 150 to 155 is going to be really tough resistance. So even if it does break out of this downtrend, you're gonna be slamming right into resistance. That's my only concern with that. Usually out of a triangle, I like a lot more possible room to run. Oh, you already scalped it? Nice, Dan. Very nice. Oh, okay. I see. Let's see. I'm not sure what triangle you're looking at. It's triangles everywhere. Was you looking at the downtrend like this? So how are you looking at it? I'm assuming. Or maybe one of these. Or maybe right here there was a triangle of consolidation right here. on the 1 minute as well. But yeah, good job. Yeah, good job there getting that 5 cent. Either way, I don't know what triangle you're exactly looking at, which way you played it, but so you got another little possible triangle here. A little one on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, gotcha. Okay. So I mean, possibly if it breaks out of this little triangle, which looks like it might, possibly could get 10 cents out of it up to that 150. But any more than that, I would be pretty skeptical on. And it's starting to kind of drop out of that little 1 minute triangle at the moment. Not getting a push. I don't think it's going to push. It's just... It's got all that resistance there. That's the problem with it. See, SNOA is starting to climb up. Downtrend's at 13. So definitely a possible play coming soon on that. Airbnb is getting close to this 150 mark. And this downtrend. Getting a couple of plays that are getting close to maybe having some more breakouts. Let's see. I don't see much on this one. Let's see, I've got a little tiny bit of funds left. I don't know if it's worth it for me to try to get into anything with that little bit of funds. But we'll see. We'll see what the market presents us here. It's not really a very good clear downtrend on this yet. Well, actually, yeah, it's like right there. So there's a way. I know that's a lie, one life. You definitely aren't swinging any penny stocks anymore. So VTVT could possibly get going again here in a little bit. SNOA still slowly climbing up. See, GHIV, there's nothing going on that. Let's take that off. See, ETTX, this is getting a pop-up right now. Don't know why. Doesn't have any PR, but let's throw it on a watch list here. I don't know if I can put an E. Let's see, ETTX. There we go. So decent float on it, not too low. It's running into this 225 at the 100-day. Let's take a look back. There's quite a bit of resistance in this area. So even if it does break the 100-day, it probably doesn't have too much to run. I'll keep an eye on it just in case, but I'm not feeling that. So no way, he's still slowly climbing up our ADTX with a little sell-off. Ooh, interesting. Life, no PR, but life coming up. This 550 area is going to be tough resistance. But if it breaks 550, it could start moving. I'm going to put that on the watch list as well. Hey, there you go. One life. There you go, Mark. Nice job. I'm green on the day too so far, after pretty much losing all week. Yeah, this, if life breaks 550, this could get going. It's very interesting. Because the downtrend, somewhere right there. But that's pretty much, 550 is pretty much the only resistance up to 6, it looks like. Yeah, only resistance up to 6. And then after that, there's not too much more resistance. So this could possibly get going. This is definitely one to keep an eye on. ADTX selling off now. See, this is the thing. This is why scalping penny stocks is real good, because you get the quick little scalp out of a little triangle break like that. And if I would have been doing what I've been doing, where I'm trying to hold for breakouts, I would have lost on this play. But I bought the break of the little triangle, sold while I was in the green, and that was it. So I don't have to worry about it breaking down. See, life is getting real close. It's starting to push up now. This 550 area. Gonna go here. It's gonna break 550. Last little 10 shares up to 560. And got rejected there a little bit. I should have took that scalp probably, but I'm trying to give it just a second, see if it's gonna pop over 560 a little bit more. Damn, there's quite a spread on this too. Would I get filled at 553? Yeah. $550, trying to hold us support here. There we go. There's this little pop back up to 558. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to give it a second here, see if it's going to pop over. There we go. Boom. So I'm going to take that little scalp there too. It's only $1.65 on 10 shares, but just like that, another 20-cent scalp, and this is getting kind of crazy. But yeah, 3 for 3 today on scalping. Ooh, man, this is really starting to get going all the way up to 6. That's what I was saying. If it broke that 550, it was going to get moving. So I know $1.65 is not really anything to celebrate about, but it's the execution of the scalp that I'm happy about. I mean, I only had a little bit of funds left, so with that little bit of funds, You know, it's a little gain there. But I just wanted to show you guys one more time these little scalp plays. There you go, Frank or Epic. Nice job. But literally 3 for 3 today on scalps. And I've not spent more than a minute in any of these trades. Just taking little bits of money from the market. Just little withdrawals from the ATM. So now I'm definitely out of funds. That was the last little bit I had right there. Yeah, I mean, the swings are not swings, but the little quick scalps are nice, you know. And like I said, I've been trying to go for the bigger breakouts, but it's not consistent, so I'm switching to more scalping now. You know, it's not a major. I'm not gonna make a ton of money right away off scalping, but it'll slowly build up over time. One life, one life. It's refreshing that I'm sticking to my plan instead of being a gunslinger. Yeah, I'm trying to stay more disciplined. That trade the other day, really got to me. So I knew I was gonna have to reevaluate everything. So very, very wise words. Adaptability is necessary in a volatile market. Thank you, Epic. I appreciate that. There you go, Epic. Hey, short day. That's all right, man. Have a good one, buddy. Nice job making a quick little profit on a Friday. So I will do the live trade replay today of what happened, because literally I've made 3 trades and all of them are about 3 seconds. So even with showing all 3 of those trades, it's going to take that video probably 5 minutes. That's gonna be the whole length of that video. Yeah, I mean, scalping's just safer. You're just not gonna get any big wins with scalping. Most likely, you're just gonna get quick little pops. But it's kind of safer, because if you're buying into the momentum, you're gonna probably get 5 to 10 cents in that momentum. It's very, very low probability that if you get some little break at some resistance line, like right here, 550 was that major resistance. You know, you've already got momentum coming into it, and then you see it looks like it's going to break. You buy into that, and then you just ride that little momentum up for that 5 or 10 cents, and you're out. You're not waiting for a long time for breakouts. You're not waiting for one person to ruin your day. You're not waiting for anything. You're in and out, quick little profits, boom, boom. No, no holding on to stocks and waiting and looking for crazy big breakouts or anything. It's also a lot less stressful scalping. There's pros and cons to it. Maybe I should do a video about that. That might be a good idea. Do a video of the pros and cons of scalping versus big breakout trading. Oh, that's probably a good video I should do. I'm going to put that on my list of videos to do. Do a pros and cons, scalping versus breakouts. Thanks, guys. See, that's why we do this. That sounds like a good idea to me. I'm gonna make that video. Thank you, Master Cool. I'm glad you were able to watch today and was not ripping your eyeballs out like the other day. But But yeah, just to recap, got $10 there on VT on the quick scalp, $4 there on ADTX on a quick scalp, and then on life $1.65 on a quick scalp. And this one, like I said, this was only 10 shares, so I was only really doing it to show you guys. I wasn't expecting to make very much off of this trade, or really any of them, because they all three were scalps. So cheaper is to buy. I don't understand what you're saying, Daniel B. Cheaper is to buy a PS5 and play there. What's that cheaper? I don't get what you're saying. Now Dan may have a point, whether he's joking or not. He said just buy Pokemon cards. Some of them damn Pokemon cards are worth a lot of money right now. I had a buddy the other day who was talking about Pokemon cards and telling me that some of them cards are worth upwards $500-$600. Can you imagine that, $500 or $600 for a piece of cardboard? I mean, it's a pretty piece of cardboard. And if anybody is a card gamer, I'm not trying to downplay it, because I get the collectability of TCGs and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, when you take the collectability out and you just think about what it actually is, it is just a shiny piece of cardboard that's worth $600. To me, that's crazy, but it's supply and demand. So that's the laws of supply and demand. If people want to buy a shiny piece of cardboard and there's not a lot of them out there, then it's going to have a high price on that shiny piece of cardboard. Your son has the $600 Charizard. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's actually the card I was talking about. My buddy was telling me about that $600 Charizard. Yeah, Magic. Now, see, here's the thing with Magic. Magic, I'm not uh, against it all. Magic's been around a long time, and those cards hold value pretty well, from my understanding. You know, that's Pokemon's been around for a while too, but I don't think anything has lasted as long as Magic has. Magic's probably not going anywhere ever. So when I was a kid, I used to collect basketball and football cards, but I don't know. Something about it, I just stopped doing it. I don't know. Now I just like to collect precious metals and stocks and cryptos. Collecting money, yeah, right, DB. You know, but hey, there's nothing wrong with it. You got to have other hobbies. I'm not knocking any of it. You know, if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know about Luka rookie. To be honest, I haven't hardly kept up with sports the past couple of years. It's just gotten so ridiculous, and I feel like there's too much money involved now with big sports. I watch college football here and there, but and maybe college basketball, but the professional stuff, I just don't watch it anymore. It's too too monetized, too much money in it. Those athletes, they're worth so much. They're not trying their hardest. Like if LeBron James wanted to, he could roll over everybody pretty much every single game, but he don't want to get injured, because if they get injured, that's their livelihood. Yeah, I don't know who Luca is. I don't think. Maybe if I saw him. So now at this point, it looks like everything's kind of cracking down. Well, life is consolidating here. You got a little triangle on life. Could get another possible pop up in a few minutes here if buying volume comes back into it. What do you mean? What do you mean one life? What do you mean I'm talking nuts? LeBron James doesn't like. Here's the thing: most of these athletes don't try that hard. LeBron James is big and athletic as he is. He could easily, you know, do some damage to people. It's like you see same. It's the same thing with Kevin Durant and uh, Steph Curry. When they want to, they can put up 40, 50 points a game easily. No, Daniel B. Don't even make this. Don't even do that. I'm saying the ones that are highly skilled. Listen, they don't try. They don't give you 100%. Michael Jordan didn't give 100% most of the time, and the reason Michael Jordan didn't give 100% most of the time is because he didn't need to. He could beat most everybody at 60%. Why would you go 100% if you can beat everybody at 60%? The only time that Michael Jordan would go 100% is if somebody pissed him off, and then you better get out of his way because you're not going to stop him. I know they do it. Yeah, exactly. They do it every day. Look at this pop out of this triangle, though. Pop right up. That'd have been a nice another little scalp there. But I'm not saying they don't try at all. But I'm saying like you're kind of adding to my point. They do this every day. They go to work every day. If you work a job every single day, you're not going to be given 110% every day. Especially when you're paid that much money. I mean, they're worth millions. Why do they need to try hard? I'm not saying that they don't ever try. I'm just saying that a lot of the times, like if I sit down and watch an NBA game, I'm not like a lot of times it just looks like they're going through the motions. I lost you. Listen, if you watch college football or basketball and then you put it next to a professional game of NBA or NFL, those boys in that college game are going to be playing a lot harder, especially if it's a bowl game, than than those professional players. Like that's why I watch college instead of professional because the competitive nature is there. They're trying to get. They're not rich yet. They're trying to get to those $1 million sign-on deals and stuff like that. Once you're LeBron James and you're making 100 million a year, you don't have to try. No, I'm not. I get what you're saying, One Life. I'm not downplaying their skill. I'm not saying that they don't practice and they don't work hard. That's not what I'm saying. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. No, that's fine. That's not what I was saying, guys. That's where you get me misconstrued. I'm not saying that they're lazy and they're not working hard. They have to work hard to stay in shape and do all that stuff. What I'm saying is when they actually go in game and start playing, especially like a season game where there's nothing really on the line, a lot of times they're not trying that hard. It has to be like a serious uh, playoff game or finals game for them to really start playing. But during the season, they're not trying that hard. They don't want to get injured. Well, if I said something crazy, then I missaid it. So that's my bad. But I'm just saying the difference. There's a clear difference if you watch a college football game during season and a NBA game or NFL game during season. Not in playoffs or any of that, but just during season. There's a difference. This is a nice run out of this triangle, so that was another possible play there. Silly man. You silly man. But I'm not going against what you guys are saying. I'm not saying that they are lazy and they don't work. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying they don't want to get injuries, they don't want to try hard, or they won't try all the way. See, here's the thing. You can give 110% in practice and all that, but what I'm talking about is you see them on the court. And sometimes you'll see them just standing around. Like if LeBron James was to give 100% the whole entire time, he'd be stealing the ball left and right. He'd be dunking on everybody. Like it would just be chaos. It'd just be nonstop LeBron James. And that would get boring. So and some of them may have a strategy to it. You may not want to turn the gas on. Like why would you turn the gas on if you don't need to? If you can give 50% and score your 20, 30 points a game and that's all you need to win a game, then that's all you need to do. So that's what I'm basically that's what I'm getting at. It's not that they don't try hard or that they work hard. I'm just saying they don't always give you 100%. Foot and mouth syndrome. Whatever. This is a crazy stream. How do we get from Pokemon cards to Magic to NBA? You guys are all over the place. You guys must have forgot your ADHD medicine this morning. Or it must be me. Maybe I forgot. No, I'm not saying they play against chumps, but there is clear skill differences between players. Like there's not another point guard in the league, and like I said, I haven't really watched NBA recently, but the last the oh God, no, man, why would you bring that up? Don't even bring CHK into this. Get that garbage out of here. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, listen, there's great players and there's good players and there's okay players. Okay, so like if LeBron James was to go, or I'm gonna stop using LeBron James because he's a controversial person. I'm gonna use Steph Curry. If Steph Curry was to play any other point guard in the league, 1-on-1, both of them given 100%, Steph Curry would probably beat every single point guard hands down easily. That's a good question. How are the shippers doing? See, Rig's still slowly climbing. I've had a few get a little bit of volume and stuff like that, but they're not really doing anything this year. That's why I kind of stopped watching them. Usually around this time they'll start all getting some attention. They've got a little bit here and there, but not like they used to. So you got SNOA with a break of the downtrend there. Possible, what, 60, 70 cents right there could have got. They are playing against the best in the world, but there's different levels. There's different levels of skill levels. Like like what you're saying is you're basically trying to say that everybody across the board is the same skill level and all are given 110% every single game, and that's just not the case. It's just not true. Like LeBron James is like 100 times better than I don't know who's some off the wall power forward or small forward that nobody pays much attention to. Like I don't see. It's been so long since It's been a couple of years, so I don't even know who plays anymore. Let's see. I don't know, like Andre Karolinko or whatever his name was. LeBron James is 100 times better than Andre Karolinko. Andre Karolinko guarding LeBron James probably would be given 100%, but Andre Karolinko's 100% compared to LeBron James's 100% is two different things. So LeBron only has to go 60% to beat Andre Karolinko in a matchup. He doesn't have to go the full 100%. So that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully that's a little bit clearer. Like the degrees of skill level are different. Like there was an interview thing with Michael Jordan or something like that where he was kind of talking about that. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was that movie MJ or something like that. But he was saying, I think something like that. Like a lot of times he didn't go all the way that hard unless somebody pissed him off because he didn't need to. See, his break over 6 here, possible another little scalp there. And broke over 6, got all the way up to 608. Still trying to push a little bit. And quite a bit of spread though on this. But I'm out of funds for today, and it is Friday. And I think it's probably about time to call it. So if you guys have any questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in. And we'll give it about 10 more minutes here. Oh, and if any of you guys, good game, everyone. good game. GG. Nah, Dom, if you want to be mean, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead and be mean. I'll get a good chuckle out of it. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. As long as it's funny. If it's not funny and it's mean, then that'll just be kind of sad. Oh, what about? Oh God. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that stock people finally stop asking about it. Yeah, Dan, see you on Monday. Have a good one, buddy. Have a great weekend. We'll see you then. Well, yeah. Well, that's what I was hoping. I was hoping it was towards you, One Life. That's why I was telling them, yeah, go ahead and be mean. Go ahead and let One Life have it. It wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. And on your way out, guys, if you don't mind, just smash that like button. Just give it a little tap tap-a-roo. You're already here watching the stream. All you gotta do is just give it a little tap. Just give it a little tap. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, getting the content out there to more people. So I appreciate you guys doing that and supporting the channel. Want to get this live streams where we got all kinds of people in here learning and trading and all that good stuff. But it looks like there's not any questions or anything, so we'll just go ahead and call it a day. We will be back Monday. If you haven't yet, go pop over to the new channel. We had another live stream over there last night talking about some stuff. If you like that political commentary, different type of stuff like that, that channel's going. If you don't worry about it. No pressure. But you can find that in the community tab. And we'll call it a day. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there. Till next time.